On this episode of Social Tech Battlefield, I'm going to be comparing the cameras between the iPhone 5 and the brand new HTC One to see which one's going to be the best for your photography needs. So let's go ahead and start the show. Well, hello there. My name is Mark Watson, otherwise known as Soldier Knows Best here on the internet, and I'm your host for Soldiers Tech Battlefield. Now, in this episode, I'm going to be comparing the iPhone 5 and the HTC One. We're not going to be doing a full comparison, just going to be comparing the cameras between the both of them. Now, the categories for this battle are going to be pictures, videos, and software. So, it's going to start this battle with the picture category. Now, first starting off, the iPhone 5 does have an 8 megapixel rear-facing camera compared to the HTC One's 4 megapixel rear-facing camera, but it is an ultra pixel camera, which is the new technology, which basically means it's going to have bigger pixels instead of more, and it should be producing a better image, and it should be great for low light situations. We're going to test here in a little bit. Now these first couple of pixels were pretty close, but I have to say these next couple of pixels show that the HTC One camera is just better, I guess in most situations. And you can see just the difference in the color tones in both of these images, where the HTC One is more accurate when it comes to this color reproduction. And I also took some HDR shots of both of these cameras, and I have to give this one to the HTC One as well, where the iPhone 5's HDR shot still felt a little bit too underexposed for my needs. But this picture right here really explains the type of detail you're going to be getting for both of these phones, where the iPhone 5's image is definitely more bolder and brighter, but the colors again are more oversaturated compared to the HTC One colors, which are more accurate, and overall the image just looks a lot better to me on the HTC One. And then also too, I did take a low light shot here with my tall gadget. You can see a lot more detail in the HTC One shot, where it's able to capture a lot more light into the image due to this ultra pixel camera compared to the iPhone 5's camera. And then also I used the front facing camera for a quick shot here, and I have to say that I like the HTC Ones a little bit better. So it's gonna be pretty easy to see that I'm going with the HTC One here for the pictures. The ultra pixel camera did produce better images, especially in low light situations, but even when you go outdoors, I think the color accuracy was a lot better with the HTC One. Alright, so moving on to the next category, this is going to be video quality. I'm at the same place where I took the pictures, and I have the HTC One on the left and the iPhone 5 on the right hand side. And I'm really just going to shut up and let you watch some of the video to let you just be a judge for yourself. Alright, so as you can see from these outdoor shots, it's basically the same results that I got with the pictures. All the same things are back here in play. Now, as I move indoors for some low light shooting, you can see that the camera on the HTC One was able to capture way more light than what the iPhone 5 was able to. So if you are going to be shooting a lot of video indoors or at nighttime outside, the HTC One will outperform the iPhone 5. So just like the picture category, the HTC One is going to win this video category as well. Alright, now let's move on to our last category. This is going to be software. Now, first taking a look at the iPhone 5's camera software and iOS. It's not a lot going on in there. Before you take a picture, there's really no settings you can change to adapt to the different lighting conditions that you're in, anything like that. And once you do take the picture, the editing, kind of capabilities of this phone are pretty bare bones. You can basically rotate it, you can crop it, you can try to take out red eye, and also you can just do this magic retouch to kind of improve the image as best as the phone can. But other than that, it's really nothing else you can do in the software. And then as we move on to the HTC One, you see a stark difference between the two. The HTC One has a plethora of options for you before and after you take your picture. And before, you can change the resolution, of course. You can also change the white balance, change the ISO if you wanted to, or add a different scene, and actually add filters to your images as well. And also for the video, you can change the resolution, you can lock focus in video mode, just a ton of things you can do before you take your picture and videos. And then after you get that footage, especially with the pictures, you can go into the editing mode, and then now you can add different effects to your pictures, and also you can choose individual faces to adjust the lighting for them in the picture if you just want to adjust the face and characteristics of your picture, which is just something very, very cool. And then even without getting a lot of different detail, the HTC One has the Zoe software, which is kind of like a storybook for your footage and your content that you're going to be taking. But bottom line, without going too long, the HTC One easily beats the iPhone 5 when it comes to camera software. Alright, so that wraps up this battle, and the winner is going to be the HTC One. So overall, it did produce better pictures, videos, and the software was a little bit more advanced than the iPhone 5's camera software. And I have to say that overall, I'm pretty impressed with the HTC One's camera. So if you're looking for a smartphone with a very nice camera that can definitely deliver the goods, the HTC One is not going to disappoint you. So anyway, this brings it into this first battle between both of these phones. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have more battles coming up with both of these phones involved, but I want to hear what you guys think about this particular battle by leaving a comment down below. And thanks for watching this video, guys, and I will catch you next week.